Есть контора подъема! Да! Боевая тревога!
Есть ракетный шаг номер 1! Смотри! Курс!
До цели полсотни. 3. Мой наблюдаю, работаю по ней. Я погулял из переезда. Работаю по верхнему. Пошла пара. Понял.
Hi! Magnificent video, is it not? Thumbs up. But there are people who have been telling me Russia spends way too much on its military and it's overly militarized. Russian government should invest this money in IT sector, industry, infrastructure, Medicare, education, blah 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 blah. Well, yeah, those people have some point, but Russia's war machine and military budget are not just whims of Russian rulers. They are vital necessities. Why? Because 2/3 of Russia's history, Russia spent fighting wars. Political situation. Russia is still surrounded by enemies and/or potential enemies. Many of the post-Soviet states are pro-NATO and pro-US and have pro-NATO, pro-US regimes, such as Ukraine, the Baltic states, and Georgia. Geography. Russia's capital, Moscow, is located on the Eastern European plain, and it is very vulnerable to invasion from the west, because it is not protected by any natural barrier such as mountains or sea from the west. From the north it is protected by the Arctic Ocean, from the east by sheer vastness of Russia, from the south by Black Sea and Caucasus Mountains, but from the west, no. Russia, again, is the biggest country on the planet, and it has to protect its territories. Each time in history when Russia showed weakness, it ended up losing some of its territories. We can't have that again. That's why Russia has to be strong. Yeah, Russia needs to protect territories, it needs to protect Siberia. Oh, Siberia! But who wants Siberia? Who actually wants to live in Siberia? It's frozen, it has nothing but forests, and its temperatures in winter can reach -50 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that makes sense, but you should take one thing into account. That thing is Siberia has a lot of natural resources. A shitload of natural resources: gold, silver, oil, gas, minerals, diamonds, woods, you name it. Siberia has it all. And there are countries who don't have a lot of natural resources and who would love to gain control over Siberia's natural resources. That's why we have to protect it. We have to protect Siberia and its natural resources for ourselves. Some of you might say, okay, Bear, you have convinced us. Russia needs to defend its territory, blah blah blah, political situation, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Okay, but why would Russia bother to invest so much into production and upgrade of their conventional military forces? Wouldn't nuclear weapons, nuclear forces be enough to complete the objective of Russia's defense? Well, you are wrong. Because conflicts come in multiple shapes and sizes. And even if we assume World War III, nuclear weapons are going to be used in World War III. Most likely these are going to be low-yield tactical munitions, not thermonuclear city-busting strategic warheads. Plus, you are forgetting about proxy wars, such as Ukraine and Syria. Let's say Russia has only nuclear weapons. What it should do to launch nukes on Syria and Ukraine? Come on, guys. No. Russia needs strong conventional military force. And cyber attacks are more likely a threat in future wars than nuclear attacks. Anyway, I hope I explained you why does Russia need a strong military. If you disagree with me, if you think I'm wrong, you feel free to post your disagreement or correct me in the comment section below. Anyway, this has been Soviet Russian Bear, and remember that Russia's military budget is still nowhere near as big as the US military budget. Anyway, Soviet Bear out. Peace, love and prosperity. До свидания.